So this is the brand new Wolf Creek power tiller or earth rotavator, cultivator. There's a few different names for it, but this is going to save your back from digging if you're turning over soil, or if you're preparing a soil area, perhaps for seeding, if you're grassing an area. The way that they work is that this particular power tiller has a 4-stroke engine, so not 2-stroke where you mix the petrol with the oil. This is 4-stroke, same as your car, so you need to put oil in the engine before you start. I've already put petrol in the fuel tank, and on the back of the unit, I'll just turn it round for you, you can see there's a oil sump here, and that's where you put your oil. I'm going to put some oil in there now. So you've got an instruction manual. On page 10 of the instruction manual, it tells you where to put the oil and what type of oil to put in. It also tells you on the machine, on the engine, that it's 2040 engine oil. So, and it takes 600 mil or 0.6 litres as well. So I'm just going to top this up now. And just dip it. So when you receive your power tiller, it comes in this nice heavy duty box here, but the 2 handles are loose in the box. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 nuts and bolts that allow you to locate either handle onto the sides of the earth tiller. And you just need to nip those up just to make them nice and secure. This is basically the clutch on the left hand side. There's a little pin on the back here that needs to be released so that then you can engage the tillers that will spin round. So nothing's going to happen until you actually press the orange trigger there to start rotating. In order to start the unit, I've obviously put oil in, I've got fuel in. Literally just get hold of the trigger mechanism there, and if you pull it all the way forward, you'll see a choke sign. So I'm going to start it on choke, and then I can back it off as we go. So we're going to try that now. Yeah, so you'll notice on the back of the tiller, there's this pin here, which will move up and down. You've got 3 height settings on it. So the pull and adjust it to what the correct height is, depending on how deep you want to go. I've got it on its highest setting here because I'm literally just taking up grass until we get down to the actual soil, and then I can reduce the height and let the depth of the blade get further into the soil and really start agitating and turn it over. But let's start it up and give it a try here anyway. So again, turn the throttle over and literally just pull start. The moment you let go of the throttle, of the clutch rather. Obviously the blades stop dead. Switch off, just take it back. So you can see how easy that it's, I mean the stones, there's all sorts in there, but it really does sort of churn up the ground and cultivate it, rotivate it exactly as you want. This was obviously, you know, straight turf, straight onto the turf. I hadn't taken the turf off, so it'd probably be a lot easier if you're just doing, you know, soil as such. But you know, if you're preparing the ground for returfing, or indeed for, you know, if you've got an allotment and you're looking to turn over soil, then it's a power tiller that you require. So the Wolf Creek power tiller has a massive 4 horsepower engine that's giving you 139 cc of power. It's one of the most powerful home use power tillers on the market. A lot of the power tillers that you see have got a little strimmer type engine on the top, a 2-stroke one. This isn't 2-stroke, this is 4-stroke. You put your oil in the engine, which basically means that it's a really powerful engine. So the tiller itself, across the actual blades, it's got a width of 360 mil, and the blades themselves, the actual height and the depth, will give you a maximum of a 260 mil depth. So I mean, you're talking a really decent depth that you can get down to with the tiller. Well, there's one other thing I wanted to show you, which is the wheel on the front of the tiller itself. So you can see it's actually in the down position now, so you can maneuver it about. But obviously when you're using the tiller, you're going to lift that wheel up and away so that the actual blades engage onto the grass. Now these are sometimes quite tight, but basically you just pull it out. There's on a spring on the side here, pull it out and then locate it back up.